After a while, it gets hilarious. After a while, it's no longer an internet entertainment. It's bullshit. It becomes, after a while, bullshit. Ain't no laws ever going to change because they're engaging in them that do it. Romans 1. They're participating in it. They have the knowledge of it. They're just as guilty. They're participating in it. If they can actually go live on YouTube and tell you everything Karen's done, me, Chainsaw, any other person they admitted, they were there participating. You know what the law would do? Get the fuck out of my courthouse. I don't need to hear this bullshit. You engaged in it. Bye. You are a participant. You have the knowledge of it. How? You didn't take my advice. Don't like it, don't listen, don't look, i.e. don't read. You chose to go toward it. You participated in the same crime. You have knowledge of it. Just like a man who wants to rob the bank, or it might be the female, I don't know. Whoever robs the damn bank, you out there in the car, you're just as guilty. If you have this much knowledge like these people do, oh, I have the receipts. Oh, I have the videos. Oh, I have what they said. Oh, I put their stuff up. You're just as guilty. The law will laugh at your ass. You'll never change that. You're too interested in negativity. That's why. You want to know. Nosy busybodies. 2 Timothy chapter 3. I have the information. Okay, participated. Law ain't gonna listen to your ass. You're out. I'm gonna change shit. None. 0. Emma. When you hear these people say, I have the receipt. You participated. You liked. You listened. You looked. You read. You're out. Changing the law. Not all you can do is try to copy strike them or terminate them or all that kind of shit. Make yourself feel better. It doesn't mean you didn't involve yourself in the same law restraint. In their lives, you come in their world, you chose, you sent your friends over there, they recorded it, they screenshotted it, they have this, they have that, so do you. Your whole law restraint kicks out. No small claims court will listen to your ass either. Nope, because you liked it, you listened, you looked, you read. They're going to want to know why you have that evidence and ask you what your credentials are. You're in my courthouse, trying to take somebody to small claims court. I want to know why you were even there. Why were you at the scene of the crime, per se, on a video camera? Why were you there? Why? You have all this criminal evidence and you were there? You're just stepping out of my courthouse. You lose. So, boy, you sure did stay busy. It's not on your life, it's somebody else's. I can't do anything for you. It better be something like St. Jude. Or a drug for the federal crime of the post office. Not Timothy Wayne Combs at Mississippi Department of Correction. There's no federal crime there. These people committed felony crimes. They never got caught. And talking about, well, we can clean this up. We can fix it. You really can't because you got the evidence of your shit. You got people like me that'll whistle blow on you. That's been there too. Oh yes. I'd love to go one of them small claims courts. Yep. Call me as a witness if you're trying to take somebody to claims court. I got the evidence. Guarantee it's always been in there. In my closet. I didn't just put it all out there, but I've got it too. Like babies, I've got the evidence. Did you see the screenshot? No. Did you hear about it? No. If you did, you engage it, then you video it. And tell the truth. Tell the reality that you watched, you listened, you looked, you read. That's law restraint. And they're going to say, why in the world are you worried about this woman in Georgia? What is it? I borrowed money from her. I gave her some money. Statute of limitation will be gone by that. They'll see your YouTube shit or anywhere else you go. Say, why didn't you report this instantly? Why didn't you come to my courthouse, file a complaint the day of? Not because you got pissed off on YouTube. I promise was a word of mouth that meant something then, and it doesn't mean shit now. When you shook somebody's hand, you meant it. When you said something like I did to Stevens, don't talk about the kids, he didn't give a fuck. He didn't care. And this guy wants to advocate now to clean things up when he couldn't even clean up his own shit for what he done to my family? Just speaking on stretching rubber bands here, Buttercup. That's a laughing joke. That's a punk. It is. To say, we can clean this up now. All we can do is not respond. Although I damn Tammy Lynn's family, let me be the advocate now. On the flagellants. Ain't no damn law would take that into accountability. I've got too much evidence of what these people have done to me. So let's go. Let's go to court. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Then they'll see the realist and who I am. I can't wait. These motherfuckers just blowing air on the internet. They'll never do nothing about what they've done wrong. Never. Ever. if they have receipts on something that you've done, your videos, your pictures, your posts, your this, your that, theirs can be found as well by visiting your channel, by phone calls, in the law of the land. Not really, absolutely really. When they twist your narrative, twist it back, anagram, and see who will win. And see who gives a damn anyway. Ain't gonna change America. Just a damn personality on a camera, sitting around all damn day, nothing else to do, wasting years on the internet with nothing else to do. I don't need to worry about nothing else to do. I know what I do. Today I'm going to clean the silver. I've got 5 horses to break today. I've got to do the carpentry in the motherfucking garage. And all that shit they say. Bullshit. All these people that claim stat quo, the law restraint would wonder what the hell they doing on the internet, collecting such data, if they have it all. What are they even doing there? Aren't you supposed to be taking care of your children that you claim that you have better than anybody else? Your husband's better than Tammy's. Why are you spending so much time having knowledge of Tammy and Karen? Anybody else your claws in? You said your children are better? How do you have all this information about other people's children rather than your own? What are you doing? The law would say this, you nutwings. I have a house and a car that somebody's jealous of. Why'd you take the time to care? Why does it matter to you at all? Live in your shit. That's what a lawyer would say. He'd have to take your case, granted or given to you, but they'd be like, do you realize that you don't even have to have the app called YouTube, dumbass? Ain't got time for that shit. We got a pedophilic country. We got murderers out there. Psychopaths running the streets. I have YouTube's receipt. They did it. Can you imagine a judge with any integrity and character? They work hard for that shit, just sitting there behind that seat wearing a dress. Okay? To come in there and say, they were doing this on YouTube. They went down to Georgia and borrowed money. I think they did drugs, Your Honor. They'd be like, are you on them now, motherfucker? Who cares? You chose. You borrowed the money, dumbass. Don't you know that people suck? Ain't enough paperwork to make that judge not laugh his ass off. You're not heard and deaf. I just sit there and laugh. We have this evidence on Tammy Carter. Do they? Tell them. Show it. Let me see. Let me show you what she did. Really? And they'd still ask you, can you turn it off? What? You need this pendulum to swing so you can see how foolish all this is. You really do. You chose to borrow money from somebody. Somebody donated inappropriately. They misused appropriated funds. They lied to you. They said something they regret. They called you and said things they didn't mean. They called things and said something that they did mean. It's not court-worthy. None of it is criminal. Civil, but it's so civilly funny it's fucking ridiculous. Alright? Selling drugs to the United States mail is a felony. Uncaught. You don't see them advocating for that. Putting their own conscience down and saying, I don't care if these people are my friends. I know about this drug. I know about it being mailed through my American post office system, and I'm going to do something about it. They won't do that. No, that's just way too much of a federal crime that they might get caught for. They might have to be accountable for it. And the people that sold this stupid drug through the mail that know all about it sits back on their throne thinking they're God. Stealing from St. Jude-died children. And having full accountability that they hung around them on the internet federally with a felon is so much more superior than borrowing money to Karen. If they want to fix the world, go fix the truth. Their shit would come out worse than mine ever will. I've already told everything. If I've gotten drunk, you've seen the mother. What are they going to say? Tammy drove drunk. Well, the law didn't get her, but we did. Sorry. Nah. If you really thought I desecrated grave Stevens, why the hell didn't you come down to the cemetery and get them? You people are really whacked out with these nudity pictures and shit. It scared the star out of me. If Karen hides nudity pictures, go to Georgia and tell the law and watch them say, we can't do nothing about this. How do you even know about it and why do you care? Move on with your life. This is what the law would say. In reality. You better have a case from here to Georgia itself, folks, for it to ever stand on a docket and get anything changed in America. You're a YouTuber. And you don't have to be a YouTuber, damn it. And what kind of American judicial system will look at your channel and say, join button, PayPal, Cash App, merchandise. You talking about all kinds of people and you trying to make me take you seriously? That's what they do. If you drew out the whole law restraint to its logical conclusion in America, civil or criminal, you really, really, really have to have the burden of proof so hard that it matters to the American system, that it makes a difference in America, not a YouTube creator, where you're going and buying a button and joining up with gossip and calling people and leaving messages with them and keeping receipts of bullshit. You think what drugs are you on, man? Give us some. To actually believe a law restraint in any 50 state would give a damn. I mean, the first fucking thing, your lawyer better lawyer up and say, your channel's requesting money as well. Your friends you're hanging around are begging for money every damn day, sir. Or ma'am. And you want me to take this case seriously for you to try to win in small claims court? That you were there and now you try not to be to fix that's something you participated in and your friends participated in it? You might still continue to, because it doesn't matter. If you stop today watching anybody that you dislike, anybody that don't fit your narrative, with that being said, narcissistic at the end of the damn day, if you stop today and just said, I'm gone, I'm done, I'm never going to talk about them again, I don't watch what they do, I don't need to watch what they do, if somebody talks about them, I'm going to ignore it, you still have the damn past of being there, of liking, listening, looking, and participating. That doesn't go away. When all y'all want to wash over your past. Say, I didn't do that, that was 5 years ago. I don't do that now. But let's bring up somebody from a decade ago. The law of restraint would say, I don't care if you stopped that day. I can see your browsers are clear. I see you walked away from this. Your friends walked away from it. But let me tell you what you're accountable for in America. Liking, listening, looking, and participating. Reading, collecting, recording. That doesn't go away just because you decided one day to try to have a conscience and be a good guy. No. Because the other attorney will kick you in the pie tail. The witnesses will kick you in the pie tail and bring it up. Like this one that lives in the past. That knows how to do it. Oh, wise ones of the all-seeing owl.